most important thing in trading is a disciplined mindset. We're going to talk about that and more in episode number 56 of the Traders Podcast. Let's go. What is up, everyone? Jeremy Hritz here. Courage pays better than fear trading. Episode number 56 of the Traders Podcast. And thank you for everyone who's joined me after watching episode 55 with Mike Jones. What an amazing dude. Brilliant investor, trader, brilliant mind in the markets. And my gratitude to Mike for giving me that shout out. And anyone here who's watching from there, thank you for being part of the show today. And what we're going to talk about is discipline. It's something that I drive home constantly because it's the most important component of trading. It's not timing, it's not indicators, it's not strategies, and all those things are important. But what I'm saying is there is nothing more important than your discipline and sticking to your plan. And we're going to get into all of that today. When you're into trading, you probably felt the rush of a winning trade and the disappointment, the sting, the burn of a losing trade. And those emotions can be overwhelming and push us into a mindset that is not conducive to successful trading. It's an emotional roller coaster, right? But with discipline, with consistency of our mindset, we can be in control so we can be profitable. New traders fall into traps like chasing trades after a loss, jumping into trades without a plan, or over trading because they're exuberant and excited or desperate. I've been there, and trust me, it's not fun. And discipline's going to be that thing that separates the traders who give up and fail in this arena versus the ones who succeed and make it. It's about sticking to your plan, managing your risk, and maintaining your calm and poise when the market throws you a curveball. Discipline in trading isn't something you're just born with. It's a skill that you develop over time. You have to strengthen it like a muscle. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So what are some key strategies for maintaining your discipline in trading? I got them for you right here. The first is to have a trading plan. These are the rules that you follow for every single trade, a repeatable set of actions that you follow every single time. So at the conclusion of every trade and over the course of the month, you're able to look back and identify what worked and what did not work. And when you're constantly changing things, there are too many variables to be able to pinpoint to say, this is what caused my success, or this is what caused my failure. By sticking to your plan and adhering to it, you're able to identify those things that either help or hurt your trading. Here's a legitimate question. How many of you have a written trading plan? If you don't, stop this video and write one right now. Just put in the comments, help, and I'll make sure I give you a copy of my free trading template that I use for my trading plan. But you have to have one in order to be successful. Second, you have to practice emotional control. And this is where back trading comes into play, just meaning paper trading, back testing, whatever you want to call it. But you need to practice, okay, I experienced a loss here in this practice trade. What are the emotions that I'm feeling and why? And writing it down. And the same thing after a win. How am I feeling and why? And when you're doing real trades, doing the same thing, journaling, keeping track of your progress, of your emotions, how you feel, so you can identify your triggers and then work on improving them. Because if you let a losing trade cloud your judgment, or even a winning trade cloud your judgment, and you're not able to maintain objectivity, that is going to hinder you in the long run. And the second part of this too, is when you're identifying those triggers, how you react to wins and losses. One of the most important things that you could do when you're in that pressure cooker environment is to get up and walk away from the screen. Take some time away, a couple hours, or even the day or a few days, and separate yourself from it. Think about your responding that way. When you have a clear head, then you can come back and get in front of the screen. Finally, this is super important. Start small. I always say, if you can't win 6 out of 10 trades trading a $10 risk, you have no business trading a $100 R or a $200 R or a $500 R. You have to demonstrate consistency with smaller numbers first, build your confidence, and then move on. And some of you out there may have jumped into this just firing away like a gunslinger, trading big, massive numbers. But I'm here to tell you that is a recipe for blowing up your account. Be patient, be gradual, be small. That's one of the things that traders struggle with when they're starting out. They want it all right away. That's not how this works. It's a recipe for disaster. And then finally, at the end of every week, at the end of every trading day, and especially at the end of every month, review your trades. Review the journaling that you did about your trades, how you felt, the emotions you experienced, your P&L, the strategy that you used, and determine where you can improve and what your strengths were. Double down on those strengths, shore up those weaknesses, and that's going to help you improve, get better, and be a more disciplined trader. Let's get real for a second. Trading is tough. This isn't for everybody. And whether you're Warren Buffett, Stanley Druckenmiller, whomever, you're going to have losing trades. You're going to have losing days, weeks, and maybe even a losing month. It happens. Nobody wins every single trade they take. I've been there. I know how it feels to lose exorbitant amounts of money. But the key separation between successful traders and unsuccessful traders is persistence, dedication, not giving up, being willing to get hit in the face over and over again and get back up and get after it. You have to have that mentality. You have to be good at losing. And that runs contrary to everything we've been taught our entire lives, that losing's bad, that failing's bad. But in order to experience those massive wins in the market, you have to lose. So never give up if you want to make it in this world of trading. Here's a quote that I love from legendary trader Paul Tudor Jones. The most important rule of trading is to play great defense, not great offense. And that's discipline in a nutshell. And so if you're struggling out there with your trading, you probably have issues with discipline. So hopefully these tips, the motivation, this quote can help you get on track and move towards profitability. So here's my call to action for all of you out there. Take one step towards improving your discipline in trading, whether that's revising your trading plan or creating one if you don't have it, or identifying the emotions that you experience from a win or a loss, or when you're feeling really stressed, getting up and walking away, taking a break from the computer. And let me know, what is that one thing you're going to do this week down below in the comments. I appreciate all your support, for you being here and watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe button on the way out. And let me know, is there a topic that you'd like to see me cover in the next Traders podcast? Drop it in the comments and I'll make it happen. And until next time, in between time, make it a great day. Take care, everyone.